What up, what up, what up? We got a lot of fun stuff to do here in the middle of the night, so let's get into it. Okay. Let's just go straight into it. How about that? Sick. Okay. Hello and welcome to the MJS Daily Recap. I'm doing a couple things a little bit differently today. Just might as well mention them. Numero uno is you probably can't really tell, and you probably wouldn't even notice if I didn't say anything. But what I'm actually doing is I'm sharing the right half of my screen rather than just the Google Chrome window itself, because I want to briefly go through these couple things here that we've done the past couple days, and then I really want to get into building this live on stream, a Findit Tech client portal that I started earlier today. I'll explain more about what that exactly is, but yeah, so it's a little different, so I can do things like this, I don't know, like flipping back and forth between a couple things, and I'll go over all this here shortly. So, but anyway, again, we're here, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me, and let's get into it, shall we? So Monday, didn't stream yesterday. Big day, did a lot of different stuff, accomplished some things, and first one would be finance meeting. So every Monday I have a finance meeting. I go over all my personal finances. I go over all the business finances, do some bookkeeping, stuff like that. I would highly recommend you do that. A lot of people out there, I'm sure, don't have a strong grasp on their financial situation. And that's something that I just pride myself in, paying my bills, literally my credit card payments every single week rather than every single month. Just keeps me on top of it. I used to do it literally every day. Actually, one time when I first started getting everything, I would go to the gas station and I would purchase gas, and then as the gas was pumping or actually this is a better example. I would go to a Sheetz, or if you're from Philly and you're weird, a Wawa, and you'd get some food, right? And you'd go to the cashier and you pay. So let's say $10. Then you're waiting for your food. I actually remember times where I would go on my phone on the PNC Bank app, and I would pay that $10 immediately. That's a really good habit to get into at first, because it makes you think, well, I shouldn't buy things if I don't have the money for them. It's kind of like using a debit card, but it's way better because credit cards are way better, as long with the caveat that you're self-disciplined. So that was just a little funny anecdote that I tell from time to time, but I don't do that anymore because that's a little ridiculous. But I do it every week because it's important to stay on top of it. It's important to know how much money you have, especially it's easy to get into credit card debt. I've never been in bad credit card debt myself, but again, self-discipline is the name of the game there. So I would highly recommend doing that every week or as often as you can. Processed AM and the PM 35, that'll be up on Thursday at 3. That's a good episode. Actually, I think that's the episode where Amanda and I get into an argument at the end, so that one's kind of funny. After saying that we don't argue, so yeah, look forward to that. That's funny. Filmed FPP 66. It's a great episode. I don't know if I want to spoil it. I probably already said it. I definitely told some people. I think I said it in a previous stream, but I'm going to keep it under wraps just because it's a good episode. Excited to release it. And yeah, so next thing, I played some hockey. I've had 3 really good days of hockey in a row, Saturday or Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, so I'm very happy about that. And then I also processed, not processes, but FPP 66. So I filmed it, and then I actually processed it at night, so just edited it and did all that sort of stuff. Generally, I do that in the mornings, but didn't do it. Just knocked it out, so it was great. So we're ready with that, and that will be up literally in 12 hours, so you don't have to wait that long. Make sure you're subscribed and you check out Fueled by Progress, because the website's not done yet, but you can definitely go subscribe on YouTube and review us on Apple Music or whatever you'd like, or just if you like podcasts. If you don't like podcasts, I'd recommend you start listening to podcasts because they're kind of cool. I prefer videos and long form content like that, so we do have everything on YouTube, the video version. But yeah, hit us up. I'd greatly appreciate it. The brand is going to go to the moon here as soon as we start working a little harder on certain things and delegating tasks, and I'm very excited for what's going on. But we're gaining some traction, so that is fantastic. Okay, then fast forward to today. I didn't do a whole heck of a lot as far as different tasks, but I was kind of taking care of a couple different things, and this funny thing happened to me. So if you follow me on Instagram, which again, you should, I don't have the link right now. Where can I get the link? Right here is a nice way. Oh, and you should also go check out my website because I have a lot of fantastic content on there. Ball hockey, facts about me, influences, my gear, my story, a bunch of resources, things that I use. I'm going to have courses here pretty soon, good books to read, wallpapers, free. You should definitely go check that out. Anywho, if we scroll down to the bottom, none of this is done. This is all work in progress. But anyway, you can go follow my Instagram because a few days ago, probably, probably a week ago or so, I got this steering wheel cover because mine was shitty on my car. My steering wheel was bad, I thought, but actually it's not that bad. So I got a steering wheel cover a long time ago, like 2 years ago. It's gotten shitty, wanted to replace it. The steering wheel cover comes and it doesn't fit. It was the same size as the other one, doesn't fit for some reason. I'm like, okay, whatever. So I asked them to send me a replacement, the smaller size. I thought, okay, that's gonna be fine. And I finally get it. It took like way longer than the first time, and it's the same fucking size. Like it's the exact same thing. And I was like, okay. Well, then I looked in the reviews and everything like that, and it also says like on the packaging that it contains lead and it might be harmful, and like there's like some sort of law in California where you're not allowed to have that. So I was like, just fuck this. I don't care. Just give me a refund. So I returned that steering wheel cover today, and I am steering wheel coverless, and I'm upset because I made this nice little story on my Instagram, and it matches my keys. It's black with red stitching. It's just on point, but oh well. So yeah, so that's just a funny story for you. And then, like I said, played some hockey today. Good stuff. Again, and as a random update, as far as like exercise goes and everything like that, I saw the chiropractor last Wednesday. He really helped me. Brian Meenan on, if you're in the Pittsburgh area in Mount Lebanon, the Premier Chiropractic Clinic, fantastic. You should go there. Dude has 500K on TikTok followers. So I don't know if that necessarily means anything, but yes, it's fantastic. And the point that I bring that up is because I played some hockey this week, felt pretty good. My neck has been a little weird, but like I think that's just because like I've kind of been tight and like maybe some stress and stuff like that. But my right hip flexor has felt phenomenal, and it normally feels like shit. So that is great too. I'm very happy to report that. We have a lot of things that we need to fix. Okay, we have a lot of things that we need to work on, and hopefully we can get some done in these next 2 days here because we are ahead on the podcast. We just got to push the content out as far as the final pieces of it goes. So like the little audio stuff that I do, splicing in the ads and everything, not hard, shouldn't take very long. Normally do that the day of the release anyway. So we have a lot of stuff there. We have a lot of stuff in addition to that, and we should be ahead of the game there, which is fantastic. But one of the things that I really need to do is I've been working hard on Findit Tech. And this is where I want to kind of go over some of the things that we're doing, and we're going to get into this client portal thing, and we're just going to talk about a bunch of stuff. So let's get into that jazz, shall we? So let's flip over here. That's pretty cool. You can see there, that's kind of what I meant there, is like this is a different window. It's an incognito window, so I don't have to, so I can like, it's just like totally logged out of everything, so you can kind of see like the difference. I don't know. It's just the way that I develop websites, but this is gonna work well for us on this stream here. Okay, so an update. If you don't know, I've been rebuilding. Well, let's take it even further back. If you don't know, I own a company called Findit Tech, LLC, and that company builds websites. And this is currently the website. It's findittech.com. You can go check it out if you'd like to see it on your machine, on your computer. But the story with this is that I started it like 2 years ago. I've done a lot of websites for myself. I've done a lot of websites for other clients, and I just enjoy building websites, and I enjoy teaching people how to build websites. So my website was really bad, and I don't have a way to show that anymore because it's gone now, because I was working on this website on like a sort of like a development staging thing, if you will. Doesn't really matter. But today I pushed it live, and it's not done yet, so that was kind of stupid, but I had to do that because I wanted to work on another project and get another project started, and long story short, I had to do that, so it doesn't really fucking matter. But this is the new website. It's probably like 75% done, and we're just working on things. So like, this is obviously not done. These things need work, but a lot of the bigger pieces are kind of there. So not the worst thing in the world. We're working on it. Obviously there's, things that are missing. Anyway, the point is that this is the main site. Okay, this is Findit Tech. If you know about the company, if you know about any of that sort of stuff, if you find us on Google, or if you see us on social media and you want a website, this is the front-facing website. And again, it still needs more work. Now, it's going to have things like, the about, like the story and everything like that, the services we offer, our portfolio, this learn tab, which I'm super excited about because it's going to show like the things that we are doing and all that sort of stuff. And everything in here, I'm just really happy with, and we're moving along great. Now, I had this problem though. Okay. So I have a thing that I just finished up for a client, and what I want to do is, basically the way that this works, and I can kind of go in here and kind of show you some of this. And again, bear with me, because these aren't even like really the final pricing and everything, but just to give you a quick understanding, just to give you a quick understanding of what I'm trying to do here. So let's say that you purchase a website from us and it's $1,000, right? We're gonna do roughly, this is the rough process, which I'd like to put a full write-up on here, but roughly you're gonna pay $500 up front to start the project. We're gonna work on the project, and then at the end, when you're satisfied and we deploy it and everything is good, you're gonna pay us the final $500, right? Assuming we didn't like go out of scope and everything like that, and like we did what we agreed upon and nothing more, right? That's how this goes. So, I'm in a position right now where I've just finished a project, and the second part of that, actually, I can probably go to this page right here. I don't have a link to it yet because again, this isn't done. But from zero to website, I think that is the link. Perfect. This page is fucking phenomenal. It's not done, but this is like the best way to sum up almost the person that I am. I have learned a lot about website design from a lot of different people, a lot of different sources, and my own experience. And when you go into something like this, especially like a service-based industry, you have to figure out how the fuck to do it. And what I mean is, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of like pieces. And we're in a day and age where people understand what a website is at its core, at like a 50,000 foot level, right? It's like we all go on websites all the time, and we know what a website is, but we don't know like the details, and they're really not that hard to understand. It's just you don't know them, right? You don't know the pieces. So what I've found in dealing with some of the clients that I've dealt with is that I need to make sure that they understand what the fuck is going on before we even get into the project, because then it just, if not, it just causes like a lot of headaches, because it's like, oh, I thought this was included with something and it's not, so just stuff like that. And it's not the end of the world if that happens, but I just like to try to, nix those things in the butt when you start, because it just makes life easier, right? So all that as the, as the parlay into this type of thing is this page is very simple. It's literally just like, let's start with some definitions, recommendations. Again, the copy might change and everything, but the concept is here. It's literally like taking the absolute fundamentals of what a website is and just explaining it in like stupid simple ways, because I think that this is so totally important. Like, for instance, you might not realize that the way that you make a website is you have to first get a domain name, right? So you have to get the actual whatever .com, .org, .net. You have to purchase that, and that normally costs about like a .com, for instance, with Google domains. And again, I'm trying to give recommendations too, because of the way that we structure this. Like, I just want people to understand the process before they get into this. And to this point, I've done an okay job, but I haven't done the greatest job. And this is the thing. It's like, unfortunately, to a degree, you have to educate people before you even start working with them, because it's almost imperative because then you run the risk again of, like I said, if you don't educate them, then they're going to have, it's really, actually, it's not even really educating. It's educating to a degree, but it's more so managing expectations. You can't tell people that you're going to do like all this stuff for them, overpromise and then underdeliver. And even if that's not like what actually happened, even if they perceive that, that's a bad thing. So this page, and really the whole website, is just designed to give people information. And then from that information, really display that this company and me, really just me, knows what the fuck we're doing. And then when we have made that clear to you, hopefully you go over the services pages and you're like, oh, that's why they charge that, that's why they charge this amount for these things, because it takes time, it takes energy. There's a lot of different pieces that are going on. I think those are all good reasons to like educate people on what you're doing before you start working with them. So briefly, I mean, here, like, we don't have to go through all this, but like domain name is like, the .com type of thing. The SSL certificate is to make sure that you're secure and data is encrypted on the site so nobody can steal it, just like looking at it, like, taking the information from it. There's things like web hosting, maintenance, upgrades, email, search engine optimization, like all sorts of shit. Okay. And there's probably going to be a few more, but these are just like what I whipped up the other day. And I think this is going to be vital. Like, I really do. It's like, I'm going to say, hey, and I might make a video, honestly. Like, it's going to be pretty simple. If I just like run through this and just say what these things are, it might be a great idea to do that. But I just want to educate people. I want to have some content that's original to Findit Tech, and that we can just say, hey, this is how we do things. So, it's our process, it's our workflow. Here's the information that you need. Here's what you need to understand. And if you'd like to work with us, fantastic. Let's get started. If you don't, that's fine. Take the information, go somewhere else and figure it out. Because honestly, I think what's going to happen is the only way that you ever really lose projects is, one, if you get completely undercut by somebody who's just willing to just do something for nothing, which whatever, fine, good for you. The other way though is that you give people the information and they don't have, almost like maybe you don't give people enough information or something, and then somebody else comes in, it's like, oh, well, you can just do this, that, or the other thing. And then I just think that if I'm providing the information, if Findit Tech is providing the information, it'll hopefully build trust and just more of those types of things. So that's what I like to do, and that's kind of what this website is partially for, and yada yada, blah blah blah. Okay, so now, the point of showing you all this is just because, again, this is the front-facing piece of the website. Again, you would pay that and that. And okay, so where I was going before I went on that long tangent of what all that is. Website development. Okay, let's say you have a website for me. Or you want a website, and Findit Tech's going to build it. Fantastic. $500 up front, blah, blah, blah. Finish the project. Great, done. $500 at the end. Well, the thing that you have to realize is this right here, web hosting and maintenance. So after you're done with the project, you're going to need really two more things. Again, this might change. A place to host your site and someone to maintain it. Now, if we went back over to the thing, which I'm not going to go back over there, it's web hosting and maintenance. Web hosting is like literally server space to hold your site and to allow, it's literally a little computer type thing, space on a computer. So you can store the information on your site, the pictures and all that sort of stuff, and all the files. And then the other thing is so people can access it. So like traffic and bandwidth and all that fucking shit. Like, you don't need to know all of that stuff, but you need this. Like, you cannot have a website without web hosting. There's 1,000,001 ways to host a website, but you need it. And if you're already building with us and you want to host it with us, we are going to offer that, because I have a thing like via Cloudways and I host all the sites via that. So I'm more than happy to do that, but obviously that comes at a cost because this shit ain't free. So we got that. And then maintenance is another big thing. Like, there's plugins, there's themes, like there's all sorts of stuff within WordPress that needs to be updated regularly. And I have a system that does all that. And again, these things aren't free. There's overhead, there's time, there's energy, all that sort of stuff. So the point that I'm trying to make here, and where I'm trying to get to with the client portal thing, because it's vital, is I just finished this project. Website looks fantastic, tremendous, got paid for the build. Well, there needs to be some recurring revenue here and recurring payments, because it's being hosted by us and it's being maintained by us. So I'm at this point where, business decision or business talk, it's not really working well for me. The workflow isn't ideal. I use QuickBooks to process the invoices. That all works fine, but the recurring payments thing, I would have to key in the card, and I'm really not, like key in the credit card information. I'm really not trying to do all that. I think there's a better way. I think there's a more inclusive way. I think there's a more fully like fucking like build a mothership type of way. And what I mean is like a client portal. So somebody could log into this portal, and you'll see in a second, like they could do all sorts of different stuff. They can look at their contracts. I have actually, again, you can't see it, but on this whiteboard back here, it's like they can put contracts on there, or I can put the contract on there. I can have a link to where they tell them where to drop their files. So like any copy, so like Word documents or anything like that, pictures, videos, all that sort of stuff. Just like a nice place where I can make them an account, and then they can, just interface with us that way, because I think it's going to be great. I don't know what all goes into that, but I have played around with it a little bit, and we're going to continue to do that here if I ever stop talking. So last thing though, again, those things cost money, and this is kind of where we're at right now. So $80 an hour for actual website upgrades. So if like you want a new page or something like that, and again, this isn't going to stay like this. And then cloud web hosting and maintenance is $40 a month. And that's how it's going to run. So the whole point of this, okay, the whole point of me going through all this is, one, to, again, try to educate people on what to do. But this is the thing right here. It's like I need a good way to pay for people to pay this $40 a month that are going to be hosted and maintained. Their website is going to be hosted and maintained by us. So here's the problem. Again, the way that I'm doing it, I can't do it via like Intuit and QuickBooks, because it's not... There's a way to do it, but I don't want to have to call people and get their information and put it in there, and it's just clunky. I want to make this situation, I want to make hosting and maintenance similar to how you or I would just go on to like Netflix, like netflix.com here, right? And then like you can sign in right here, and you can just go into your account, or you can sign up now and you can go right here, and you can put in your email address and you get started. You pick your plan, and when you pick your plan, you put in your information and you're good to go, right? So that is kind of what I'm trying to make this like. I'm trying to make that experience very similar in that regard, where I don't have to like call you up and ask you for your credit card details and put it in. And then the other thing too is like you can manage it for yourself. So if you want to cancel for some reason, like you can cancel, and then again, we're gonna have to figure out what the fuck we want to do with your hosting, because if you're gonna go somewhere else, I'm gonna have to like transfer that or whatever. But the point is that they have more control. I think it's better. They put in the credit card information, they do all this stuff, and they can, and really just more than anything, they have a little place where they can see all of their information, their contracts and all that sort of stuff. So that is what I'm going for. And I've seen it done before in YouTube videos. Obviously, we interact with things like Netflix and that all the time. So that's kind of where we're at. So, all that being said, where we're at right now, we have this front-facing site. If we scroll all the way down to the bottom, I put this little link down here. It's called My Account. And if we click on that, it takes us over to my.findittech.com. You could have made anything there. It's just a subdomain, so it could have been portal, it could have been clients. I chose my because I'm gonna model this thing off of Elementor, which is actually funny because that's the big tool that I use to build websites. It's like makes it much more drag and drop and like a lot of different features and stuff like that. If you've ever seen me build, you're gonna see it today, but it's Elementor. It's really great. So I named it just that because it's fine, it's short, it's fine, it's sweet, doesn't matter. Nobody's ever gonna type that in. They're just gonna click on that link anyway. But so I did that. So the thing is, when I build this shit, this type of shit, I literally just kind of build it off of other things as easily as I can. I mean, it's obviously like each thing is different. I'm not gonna just like sit here and like, inspect and copy their source code. Like I'm not doing any of that shit. But like I need some inspiration to just do something, because I'm not like, I don't know everything. So that's what I do. I try to basically borrow ideas from other places. So that's what we're gonna do here. And the way that we're gonna do this is when you come to my.findittech.com, if you go right now if you click on that right now, if I log out of this, we probably don't need this anymore. But if you were to go to my.finditech.com, this is what you would come to. So you'd have username and you'd have password. And again, that's, it's whatever. So the point is that this isn't going to be like something that anybody could just log into. I was thinking about this earlier, and I was originally thinking, oh, well, I want people to be able to create accounts, but I actually don't really want people to create accounts because there's no reason for that. This is like a Netflix type thing, but it's not. I want to be the one to create the accounts, and then they can just put the shit in. So actually, if I keep it like that, I honestly think that I can make this way easier than I thought this was going to be. So let's just maybe dive into this and see kind of, what goes on here. So anyway, this is where we're at right now. This is the site. We're going to work on this, and we're going to see what happens. So take a mental image of what this looks like now, and let's kind of get into it because we need to work. So let's go here. Okay. All right, so this is the back end. We're on a dashboard. Obviously, this is the this is the reason. If I don't understand, maybe you can understand this, maybe you can't. This is the problem, and the reason that I had to like share half of the screen and not just this one window, because when you're working on developing like this, you're logged into your like administrator account in a sense, and it doesn't work when you're trying to like try this sort of shit. So yeah. So anyway, it doesn't really matter. Okay, so this is what we want to do. The first thing we're gonna try, I thought I needed to install another thing, but I don't think we're gonna have to do that just yet based on this approximation that I just made about the not having to log in type of thing. So let's give this a shot here. Let us try this. I'm gonna try to edit this section. And I want to just make this page look pretty good. So what we're going to do is we're going to go height, we're going to go minimum height, we're going to go view height, and we're going to say 100 because that's going to make it the whole height of the screen there. We're going to come in here and we're going to make this kind of cool. We're going to do something like, where the fuck? I want to do something again like this Elementor thing. So just something like this. This is literally almost exactly what I'm trying to create. This is where we're at right now. Just trying to create this, and we're trying to do it right here. So we're gonna play around. We're gonna see what happens. All right. So let's see what we have to do. I want to make this better. What can I do? That's kind of cool. Okay. Let's see. Form field label. Okay. Actually, let me see something here too. Let's try Elementor for a second. Hang on. I am testing something. Why did I need to do that? Ah, yes. Oh, hey, come on. There we go. There we go. Okay. Okay. Got this. This will make it a little easier just to switch back and forth here real quick. But again, this is what we're looking at. And how do I make this a goddamn... maybe like this border. Like that. Okay, advanced padding. Oh, that's the wrong way. Maybe 50. Border radius. Maybe 50. I can't remember. I can't remember what the other things are. There is a global widget. Look at this here for a second. Edit this. No, that's not gonna work. Just trying to see, like, I want to keep the styling similar. I want to keep everything kind of on point. Yeah, so, okay. So we're already looking a little bit better here. Let's continue with this. I think what we're gonna want to do is make this not that. We want to make it thinner. Oh, interesting. We could edit the section, maybe just do this. That's one way to do it, I suppose. Part of our issue there, though, is we want this in here. We want that in there, and we want it to be centered, and we probably want H1, I guess. So our problemo is going to be that we actually want this to be all that border stuff. So let's try that instead. We'll come back in here. We'll get rid of this. What the fuck happened there? Oh, I know what happened. Okay. And then background down here, border. Get rid of that, get rid of that. A lot of fun. And I'm gonna come back in here. And we want to, we'll do padding 50. Oh, that's nice. That is looking nice. Okay, tremendous. So what are we looking at here? Log in. So yeah, we probably don't need this. I'm gonna say we don't need that right now. That's looking pretty good. I don't like remember me because I don't think it means anything. Like, I don't think it makes any goddamn sense. So we're not going to do that if we can. There was options here. Aha, perfect. Yes. Logged in message. Not sure what that is. I want this to say something else. I want this to say email address. I don't want people. Yeah, I don't want people to enter a username. Like, this is going to have a username, but I don't really want that to be the case. So, login, email, password. Great. I think we're moving in the right direction here. This is pretty cool. I wish you could center that. That'd be great. And I wish you could say forgot password instead. That's stupid. I don't know what logged in messages. That might be when you're logged in. Yeah, not sure. Okay. So, customer. I think this is what we want. After we log in. I think we want it to redirect here. Because this is kind of what we're looking at afterwards, which we haven't gotten into yet, obviously. So we'll kind of play around with that. Okay, well, let's take a look here then. So this is what we have so far. This is pretty decent. Actually, wait a second. Fields, border radius. I think 25 is what I have. I should have. Yeah. I'm trying to make everything similar. What I mean by that is, again, if we go in this global thing, there's a form on the main site, and it has certain things about it. And the fields are border radius, so 20. Okay. So we come down here, we'll go 20. Okay. And can we copy this, paste the style? Oh, fuck yeah, that's awesome. Perfect. Love that. Love that. Something like that. Awesome. We're going to get rid of this, obviously, but we wanted to keep the styling intact. That's tremendously awesome. Fuck yeah. Okay. We are doing great. This is tremendous. All right, so let's see here. So if we go back over here, pretty similar. If we go here, Now this should definitely change for us. I think we have, yep, this is our inspect thing. So just as a random tip, again, what I do here is I open my stuff in a, what's it called? In an incognito tab, like the page that I'm working on. I'm logged out of everything. I open an incognito tab because that basically like simulates somebody else like randomly getting on. And I go into this network thing. I bring this inspect element up. I press disable cache because what that does is every single time it loads completely fresh. So if there was anything, like your browser will hold on to shit in a sense. Like if there's pictures and stuff, it'll load it up and it'll save that file. Somehow I'm oversimplifying, but it saves that file so it doesn't have to load it up every time. And what sometimes happens, a lot of the time, truthfully, is that if you don't do that, then you'll have like, I'll press refresh here and like it won't change everything. It won't look exactly how it should. It'll look differently. So I don't know if you're a web developer or you ever tried to build a website, that might happen to you. But anyway, if we press refresh, that's amazing. Okay, awesome. So now there's a couple things that I want to make sure that we take care of here. So the first one is obviously this top piece is kind of ugly as sin. So we're going to do something different. We're going to make it look more like that, which is not too bad right now, but we'll do something there. The other thing is this doesn't look bad. I think we might do a little bit more to it, but I just want to make sure that it's kind of like functional and then we can kind of work from there. And this one doesn't scroll, and the reason that this one doesn't scroll and this one currently does is because I don't have the proper stuff going on here as far as that height that we set earlier. So let's pop back over there and see what we're doing there. Nope, we don't want you. We don't want you. All right, so let's see. If we edit this section, actually let's edit, well, I don't know how big the header is. I think it's, no, I have no idea. Yeah, I have no idea. Let's just try this. If we just edit this section and we go minimum height and we say like 90, the fuck? What is that? Oh, let's try 90 maybe. And is this? Okay, so that obviously didn't work. Maybe like, I wish there was a better way to do this, because like I think there might be a better way, but I just don't know it. Something like this, but I kind of want it to like stick to the bottom. Wait a second. Actually, I have an idea. If I make it like 80, but then I update this, and then I take this and I stick it to the bottom, would that work? Would that work? I mean, that's actually kind of stupid because we don't really want it to stick to the bottom. But maybe. Maybe. Let's just take a look. Yeah, that's not sticky to the bottom. That's just up in the fucking air. Okay, no big deal. We'll do this. Get rid of none here. And then we shall just say, go back to edit this page. And we will edit the section and we'll go like 85. I don't know. No, I don't know. I do not know. Just trying to see like where. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I don't know. It doesn't need to be perfect right now. We're just trying to build some shit. It's fucking 1 a.m. So, okay. So we got this. That looks fucking great. That looks awesome. Okay. I don't know if we really need the social media. It kind of looks a little weird. This is stupid too. Why the fuck? Interesting. I saw that earlier and I didn't know why the hell it's doing that. But we can actually kind of fix that because we don't need... actually, I think I actually know how to fix that. But this is annoying that we can't click on that. So let's do this. And let's do this. Oh man, editing websites is so fun. While we're up here, let's try to make this guy a little bit smaller. Oh dear. 40. I'm just gonna make him thinner. Let's try 25. I don't know, 25 maybe. Global, almost black. I don't really like that. Let's keep it like that. Let's do okay, I can't really see it, but all right. All right, let's try that. Maybe, and it's weird. It doesn't give me like a horizontal align feature. Vertical rather. That didn't do shit. Oh well, doesn't really matter. Okay, so we got that. I think that might work for us a little bit. I think what I'm gonna do is, this is technically the header for the logged out, and I'm probably gonna make another header for the logged in, because we're gonna probably put some information up there instead of that X. Again, we're kind of just stealing Elementor's design. Sorry, Elementor. But yeah, so we're gonna do this, and what we're gonna do is, for the styling of this, we're gonna take off the box shadow, and we're gonna go back over here. Oh shit, and we're gonna press refresh. Yuck. That's nasty. That is pretty cool. Yep. Now the question becomes, do I really need to have the social media here? So I'm looking at this now, and again, it's kind of hard for you to see because I'm in the way, sort of, down here. But I mean, you could go to the website if you want, because it's just, this is what it is. But I really hate that, actually. I need to change that for 100% certain, so that's going to bother me. So I need to fix that. Also would like to center it. I'm going to try to center it, and I'm going to try to, center it, and I'm going to try to change it to blue. So we'll fix that. That's going to be tough, I'm sure. Probably require some CSS. And that's nice, though. That's a nice touch. It's not bad. It works. Honestly, it's fine. It works. I don't know what the fuck it looks like on mobile, but I don't really anticipate people doing mobile. So I'm demonstrating what the X button does. So the reason that I'm demonstrating that is because, like, you would think, okay, yada yada. So like, you come here and I tell like a client or whatever, they know, go to the bottom, hit my account, or maybe I'll put it somewhere else. They come in here, or in Findit Tech, they would have to log in, and if they click X, it's a clever thing that I saw Elementor do. So again, I'm just emulating it, and if you click X, it goes back out to their other thing. So that's kind of what we're doing here. If you click on this, that goes to my Elementor, and it just stays here on ours. But I think we're gonna keep it like that. So we'll play around with it some more, but that's currently where we're at. Okay, so like working it with just this page here, which actually I'm not even 100% sure is going to stay this page, but we're going to need a page like this, so we're going to use it regardless. Last things that I kind of thinking about here are what I want to do with this line down at the bottom. Either keep it like this. I don't really think I want to keep it like this. I'd probably rather either spread these out or stack them in the center. I think stacking them in the center is going to make a little bit more sense. It's going to look a little more modern-ish and a little bit more, I don't know, fucking Shopify-ish or some shit. So let's try this. And let's get rid of this. And let's center both of these. And yaw, that should be fine with me. Yeah. Oh, that's not where we want to go. It scrolls a little bit now, so we kind of have to fix that. There's definitely a good way to do this, and I don't know what it is. I know what it is. I know what it is. It's that I have to... Alright, it's this. It's that I have to figure out how big this is. I have to figure out how big this is. So, how big is this fucking... It's like 70 pixels or something. Yeah, it's like 70 pixels, but I don't know if it's always going to be like that. I can't fully judge it. I think it's 70. Ugh. Ooh. I mean, it makes sense. Like, there's a way to do it. But the problem is, like, you should probably do it via view height, because if you make it 10, let's try making it 5. So if we make the bottom 5, so the bottom, there's 3 pieces of this page. There's a header, there's a main part, and there's a footer. So if the footer is 5, view height is 5% of the whole of what you can see on the page. So the whole page is 100%. So 5 here, and then we'll put like 5 or something at the top, and then just subtract, and we'll put the middle part. So that is my plan. Let's see if it works. How do I get the fuck back to the page? Can't. Great. All right, here's this. I want to edit the header now. You jag. Let's edit the header. Logged out. Header. All right, so if we do this, and we do height, and we do min height, and we do view width, and we do 5. Oh, that's perfect. It's looking like fantastic. I don't actually know if this is gonna work or not. I literally just fuck around and see what happens. All right, so, and then we do this. So this should be 90. So 90 plus 5 plus 5 is 100. Please, fingers crossed, let this work. That didn't work. Yeah, that didn't work. Nope. Nope. Did not work. Did not work. That, I thought that should have definitely equaled 100 and just did exactly what we wanted, but not exactly. Also, this should be a little different, but we'll press update here. That's weird. X out of that. Go here, let's try her again. Well, would you look at that? That looks fine enough. Terrific. We're looking at some cool shit here. All right, so I would say that's fine. I would say this is absolutely presentable and very nice looking. What we are going to do now is we are going to change this to blue. Probably. Yeah. No. Maybe. Maybe the text color and then hover blue or something. I don't know. Something. What's Elementor do? They have 2 colors. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Something, and I want to get it to try to be in the middle. Even though I hate lost your password. Who the fuck says that? But all right, so let's go here, and we're gonna need some CSS, I'm sure. Okay, logged in message. I don't know what that is. Will this allow us to? This is stupid, man. Why doesn't it give you all the shit? Oh, cool. Well, that's nice. I could change this here. That's great. Okay. That's great. Okay, well, we could do that there. That's fantastic. Do we have any alignment? No. That's all there is though, but no, I like this. I like the smaller buttons. This is always weird to me. I don't understand this. Don't understand that option. I like this lost your password option because it's important, but I don't like it being over here. So I think what we have to do is we have to get creative on this, and we have to use some of our talents, and we have to CSS that bitch into the middle. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna bring this guy up, and we're gonna pop back over to here. And we're going to refresh so we get a nice clean thing here, and that looks fine. Yeah, I guess. whatever. Okay, and then we're going to inspect that guy, and we're going to say Elementor lost password. Perfect. So what we're probably going to be able to do is probably going to be able to take that class, and we're going to be able to go in here. And I like to, so there's another fun thing. You can put custom CSS right in the widget itself. I don't really like doing that. I like putting it in the main site settings custom CSS, so everything's all in the same shit. There might be a reason to do it another way at some point, but I don't know. So Elementor lost password, and then I think maybe we might just be able to do. I'm not a CSS wizard, but we might just be able to do like text align. Please, for the love of God, work. Fuck, I don't think that worked. Let's try align. Damn it. Damn it. Might have to go to the internet. Shit. All right, let's try something else though, just so I can kind of see. So this is another cool thing. So we go here. Oops, we're not on the right. This guy. Oh, okay. Interesting. Div. Okay. Field group. Let's try that instead. Let's try. I don't know if you heard that, but that was the monitor crackling. That is really annoying. Let's try this instead. Let's try this class. Okay, what the fuck just happened there? Might have to go to the internet. This isn't all one class though. This is weird. That was weird. What the fuck happened there? Okay. All right, broke something. Because I don't know why that just changed. Let's try to go back to our... Please don't tell me I broke that. Thank you. Okay. All right, so this is normally the next route when I can't figure it out. So Elementor login widget center lost password. Yeah. And actually, wait a second. Just out of curiosity, what the fuck happens if you click this? Yeah, it's not good. Yeah. Yeah. All right, well, you know what? I don't like that. I don't like that at all. So we actually may end up having to do something different. But here's my solution for this problem right now. I don't like the way that that's doing that, because that's like a totally different thing, and it's really stupid that that's the way that that's implemented. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the lost password thing off there, because it's silly for right now, because it's not gonna do what we want it to do. So we're just gonna get rid of it. All right. So here's what we got now. We are going to refresh this, because I think it's kind of broken here with this weirdness. Refresh. Okay, great. All right, simple enough. How to screw the lost password thing, but that's all right. That's all right for now. That's fine. Okay, perfect. No scrolly. Looks good. It's fine enough. Perfect. Okay, so presumably you are a client. I set you up with whatever, yada yada. You come in here and you go to what's it called? You go to the website, you click my account or whatever, blah blah blah. You already have an account made somehow. We're going to assume that because I don't think there's going to be a manual or like a client account creation process. I don't think we're going to do that. I think it's going to be more of me just doing it and sharing the credentials or something like that, or setting up a password. I haven't figured it out yet. But point is, let's assume that this works, and I already have a test user in here. So I'm going to go and I'm going to say the thing. Okay, so I'm going to put in the email, and I have passwords and this stuff. Okay, and we're just going to press login. Cool. All right, so we're in. All right, so the first thing that I want to do is I want to change the header on the inside. This is like its own thing. This thing down here, it's like its own little widget, its own little thingamadoo. So we're gonna figure that out. But the first thing I want to do is change the header. So, actually, I think I have a great idea for that. If it works, I don't know for certain though. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into saved templates, and I'm gonna go get a bunch of stuff from the actual site, and I want to actually edit the one we were just working with for a second, because I think I have an idea of, let's see, if we do display conditions, can we do archives? Shite. That's a pain in the ass, because I think what I'm thinking of is a pop-up. You can change like if people are logged in or not. That would be cool. It doesn't really matter because it's so relatively simple in a way. Here, we can just do this for now. Again, this is probably not the best, but include on a single and just the front, no, not the front page, but like a specific page. And then we'll say home just for now, because that's that one page that has it. So then if we go back over here, there should be no header, or it should be this ugly ass thing. So yeah, okay. So we'll make a new header for here. It's kind of what I'm doing. There's gonna be two headers, like I said. There's gonna be one header that's very basic. It has the thing on the left and this on the right, and then there's gonna be another header for when you're logged in, because it's gonna have something more like, and this is where it's gonna break down because I'm not gonna log into my Elementor account, but the other one will have like the logo over here and then some stuff on the side, like your user account or something like that, which we'll figure out as we go. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, so let's do another add new. Let's do a header, and we'll say header logged in. And there's I'm pretty sure there's an add-on or something that I can do, but pop-ups are different. If you do like a pop-up widget, then you can, there's a lot of things. Actually, I should just grab it from there. There's a lot of things that you can do to what's it called? There's a lot of things that you can do to like really refine when the thing actually shows up, not just like page-wise. So yeah, we'll do this, and we'll do the entire site, and then we'll exclude the singular pages. I could probably press front page, but fuck it. I'm doing pages and then home. So this shows up on every page but the home one, effectively fixing what we're doing, because you're never gonna be like logged in and on the home page. I mean, you might be, but I don't know. I could probably fix that. And you're never gonna be logged out in anywhere in the site, because you have to be logged. There's a wall to get into all the other shit. So this is kind of the idea here. So we're working on it. All right, so it'll be something like this, and then on this right side, it's not gonna be an X. We're not gonna have an X there. We're gonna have probably some more space. I don't know, we'll just put it 20 for now. And over here, I want it to be, I'm trying to think like kind of what you put over there. Honestly, you just put like like a little message that says hello, whoever the username is, and like some information, like a little drop down thing. So I don't know exactly how to do that yet, but we'd have to figure it out. So let's see here. Let's see what we can do next. For now, let's just put this. Let's just do a dynamic, let's do dynamic tag, and we'll say user info. And we want choose, we're gonna say display name, and we're gonna say before, hello, comma, space, after exclamation point. We're gonna press update. Hello, Mark Smansky. That right there, and we'll make it like a 4, I guess. I don't know. We gotta figure it out because it's a little weird right now. But that is kind of what we should do. So now, if we click this, hello, John Smith, because that is the fake account that I have. Nice. All right, we're moving along. We'll pop this to the left, I guess. We'll press update. Okay. We're making some progress. I love fueled by progress. Okay. All right. So I need to kind of see what the fuck I should do here. So I'm going to do something a little bit off screen because it's kind of important to not, I don't know if it's that important, but I'm going to log in Elementor off screen just so I can kind of see what they kind of do. Perfect. I didn't see a login message. Weird. I don't remember seeing a login message. Okay, so it says, okay, I see what it does. It's still weird though. I don't know. It's like a little menu almost. How do I make a drop down? Interesting. Okay, so I can kind of see what I need to see, and then we can kind of try to build from there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go here, and we're gonna bring back in our border now, our box shadow border that we love so much. And we're gonna do that, and then up at the top here, we're just gonna say like, I don't know, we're gonna do something different. We'll just say like first name. Something like that, that's fine. And then, I don't know, like you can have a picture. So I'll pop a picture in for the little avatar thing, but I'm trying to think, how do I do this? Like a little user. It's not an author box. Like what does that do? Custom. No, that's not gonna help us. I mean, we could do like an image. We could do something like this. This isn't really gonna work though, by my estimation. I mean, we could do positioning in line and then put it up here and then do this. I don't know if this is the right way. This always fucks with me. Okay, what the hell? And then like, that doesn't even make any sense. That I feel like that should all be. That really doesn't make any sense to me. I feel like that should all be tight together. I actually do have an idea. I do have an idea. I don't know if it's a great one though. Maybe we put like a little inner section in there. We don't even really need the whole inner section. We could just probably add a couple more columns. I don't know. Fuck it. Let's try it. Who gives a shit? Holy fuck. Okay. Let's try this. Let's try this. Come back in here and change this positioning to this, and what the default? Okay, good enough, I suppose. Let's make it 10. Try to keep it somewhat consistent. I don't actually know if this is how you're how I should be doing what I'm trying to be doing right now. What the hell was this at? 3, I think, before it decided to be a bitch. Okay, 3. All right, something like this thing. Okay, so we make this image, we make it the user profile picture. So that is just whoever's gonna be logged in. Put it to the right. That's yucky still, but I don't know. Actually, we could do maybe like 10 and actually throw this to the right. We're just playing around, guys. I honestly have no idea what I'm doing. All right, so we'll do that, and then let's just kind of see if we go back over to Meow. We go like this. All right, so this is a little fucked up because we get this stuff underneath here, but we can kind of work on it. So there's that. And I'm looking again on Elementor, and this is like kind of like this whole thing here is kind of like a little link, and there's a little drop down. So I got to figure out how to make a drop down. Ideally, I'd want to know how to do that because I think that would be kind of cool. But this is kind of the same exact thing. Like this is almost exactly what I want to do, just up here, because I think it would look better. But then I would hopefully be able to change the pieces down here so that I'm able to do that. Yeah, this is an ambitious project. Okay, all right. So what I need to do now, trying to think about something. What I kind of need to do now is I want to add I want to try to add some space in here. So I'm gonna try this, and I'm gonna do maybe that. Hopefully that worked, because I don't want to have to do this on every sick. Nice. Okay, great. So I just added that little bit of space there, just so we can get some separation. And I didn't want to have to do that on every page, because this whole thing down here, we haven't gotten into it yet, but it seems very confusing. So I have to figure out what the fuck is actually going on there. But yeah, okay. So we're kind of done with this, actually. So I'm gonna get rid of that. All right, so let's go back over here for a second, and let's actually do maybe more like 50, just for funsies. So what we're doing is adding margin between this section, which is the header, and then whatever's below it. So now we're down here again, and we have some more margin. So yeah, that looks better in a sense. Okay, great. So I don't mind this down here. I think this is still okay. It's not a bad look at all. All right, so now we're getting into like more of like the nitty gritty thing. I have to figure out how to do this drop down, and I mean, it doesn't even need to be a drop down per se, but just something, along those lines. And maybe I can, where can I go? If I go here and I go users, do I not have all user, test user, edit, let's see here. What the fuck? I wonder why it says rank math on the bottom. Okay, so I want to change these, and I want to change these easier. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to download a plugin that I've used numerous times in the past, and I believe it's called WP Avatar, because WordPress is stupid. Doesn't let you change that shit. I think it's this one. I'm guessing, but I think so. Yes, it is. Perfect. Settings. Great. All right, that should work. All right, so if we go back to plugins, if we go back to users and all users, and we go to edit, test user, scroll down here, and we choose an image. I have all these peoples. Okay, so I'm just gonna choose a picture of myself, I guess, just for the time being. I guess. Whatever. I don't care. Yeah, that's fine. All right. It's gonna look a little weird probably in that that size, but I just want to see. So that's John Smith. So if I refresh this, so now there's a picture of me, which is obviously bad, but it'll work for the time being. One thing I want to do though is I want to make this styled differently. I want to make the border radius, I guess 20. No, we'll make it 50 because I think that'll keep us where it'll be that. I don't know. That'll work. It's not a good picture. Not a good picture for what I want to do there. Obviously. It's alright though. Not a big deal. Okay. So. Ow. Alright. So I want to do this drop down thing, but I have no idea how to do it. And really, I don't really want too much to be on that drop down. The only thing that I'm seeing over here is really like my profile and log out. So I don't even know what my profile doesn't even really have. Wow, that's weird. It's just weird on Elementor. I need to provide a little bit more. I think I need to provide a little bit more context on what I'm trying to actually do with this. I know I talked about it a little bit before in the beginning, but what I'm trying to do here is make a place where you can see your contracts, you can update payment methods, you could see all sorts of stuff. In like you're buying services, so you're subscribing to hosting and maintenance and all that sort of stuff, which will be billed recurringly. And I just want to pay a place where that can all take place. And this is interesting the way that it's all going to work, because there's a lot of things that I'm going to have to kind of like build into this. So yeah, I wish I could get rid of this my account thing, because that's fucking stupid. I could easily put a log out button up at the top. Why don't we do that? Let's see that. Let us try to do that. Let's try to put a log out button. Just thinking, I feel like there should be like a way to put some information, like a list, but there might be. I don't know. Stop it. I don't know. See, I think that this is where I'm getting a little fucked here. It should probably be, might want to do like an intersection here or something like that. Intersection is just basically like in a column, and then you can put like more sections in there. I don't know. It doesn't matter right now, honestly. We just need an icon, I think. Either an icon or, again, this drop down thing. But I don't know how to do a drop down. How do I do a drop down? Is there a way to like hit a button and drop down? I know we could do like a nav menu type thing. But would that make sense? Yeah. I'm thinking. Let's do a nav menu. I'm gonna try a nav menu because I think that'll work. I think that'll work nicely for us. What the fuck is that? What? That's oh my god. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh my god. I'm getting several ideas now. Oh, fuck. All right, well, that is awesome, because we're definitely going to use that, and we're going to style this whole thing very differently. Oh, this is fucking great. Okay, all right, so this is fun. I'm very excited. Here's what we're going to do, though. We're going to go to the menu screen. Oh, fuck. And we're going to change this, because this is from the other thing, and we're going to change it to top left nav or something like that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna say custom link, and we're gonna do shit, no we can't. Fuck. damn it. We can't make it. We can't make it a dynamic thing though. God damn it. Let's try. I don't know. Whatever. Let's just try this. Something like this. Let's just try something like that. And then underneath of it, my account. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that goes to. Let's try this. I don't know what any of these things do. So let's see. Let's try this. And then let's go back here. And let's press update, but then let's refresh so we get these options to change this menu to the new thing we just made. And let's go top left. Oh, that's top right, asshole. Okay. Anyway, so that kind of gives us something, but I don't know exactly where those things go or what those things are. So let's go back over here and click on this. I have no idea what this is going to look like. Okay, so the other thing too is that it doesn't give us the stuff that we want because that is based on permissions. So what does my account do? Not allowed to fucking look at that. That's great. It's pointless. Okay. And then log out. I'm assuming actually logs me out. I'm assuming. Yeah. And I hate where this goes. This is not where I want this to go. So we really got to figure that out. Okay. I'm really liking some of this though. This is really exciting. Okay, and all right. This is kind of cool. Just got to figure out what the fuck is going on. I want them to be able to edit their fucking profile information. So we got to go back here and we go to customer. This plugin is called WP Custom Area, and we have to capabilities and general access the WordPress admin area. We don't want them to do that. View the customer area menu. I have no idea what that is. No, we don't want them to see that. We want them. Okay, so let's click on this, and this, and see what that does. Press save changes. Go back over here, and we'll refresh, and we'll see what we can get. So now we should have more here. We should see account details. Interesting. Okay. Edit account. Can't change the username. That's fine. That's a WordPress thing. Primary email. Okay. We're getting somewhere now. I don't know what the dashboard is. I want to see what this is. If this gives us something. All right, that doesn't give us anything. That's great. Log out. I'm assuming that does that. What is my account? Okay. It looks like that's the same thing as account details. All right. I'm just gonna get rid of it. I think it's just a kind of like a holder. Yeah. Okay. All right. So this is the account. It's kind of stupid that it doesn't have a button, but we can. I think what we can do is we can fuck with all this. Like we can make all of these things basically. I think we can make them all much neater, much cooler. Yeah, I'm excited about this. I'm very excited about this. What time is it? 1:30. Holy fuck. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Excited. I don't know what to do about the top. I think we could do something cooler, but at the same time, I don't know if it's necessary. Because I'm thinking of something different now. I'm thinking of something that you guys can't see because I'm looking at it on the Elementor thing here. But what they have is they have a thing up top. They have this bar up top, obviously like we have the header here. And then they have, let me see if I can try to just build it. Like, so there's this. Let's go take this back to 3. Let's try to, I don't want to get rid of it, but I don't really want it. I feel like you should have a fucking log out button up there or something, but I don't know. I don't know how to do it. I don't know a good way to do it. And this is so annoying that it keeps changing. What the hell is happening now? 3, I don't know, 10. I don't know. There's probably a better way to do this. I don't know, just 10 and 10, please. I don't know. 10 and 10 or something. Just to get us to where we need to be. Okay. Refresh. That looks better. That's fine for now. Okay. Something like that. So, so we have that there. And what we want to do is, I actually remember, how do you put a side menu? Because I think we can put some nice side menu items. I saved something one time or something, and this is interesting. This is really interesting, though. Because I'm gonna make another menu, and I'm gonna make another. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make what this gives you the opportunity to do, which this is pretty impressive. What I think this gives you the opportunity to do is this you can take this bar out. You could make a new menu, and every single one of these is just like a little. It's just a little it's just a little page. So if I can put this sidebar here that I'm looking at over on the right hand side, left hand side here, then I can make something pretty cool. So how do I make a sidebar? And actually, what happens when you scroll? Maybe it's a pop-up. Let me try this, because I know I looked at this once. Elementor side menu. Sticky sidebar menu. I think this is what we want. Oh, that's exactly what we want. How do I do it? Pop-up menu, I think. What the fuck is this? Why are you giving me so much bullshit? Is there a demo somewhere I can just look at? Did they seriously not give me a demo? I don't need all of that. I don't need a little pop-up thing. I just need a new template for your sidebar navigation. What are we doing here? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. CSS, what the fuck is going on here? I'm just trying to think of what exactly. Alright, let's try this. Let's just try to fuck around and do it. So if we go to templates and we go to add new and we go to, I think it's a section. I don't know. No. Is it a header? Could it be a header? What the fuck did they tell me to do? All right, let's actually read for a second. Okay, so hide your header on desktop and tablet view. Yeah, I don't want to do that though because I have a header. Then find your new header with Elementor. Yeah. Okay, or if you haven't created initially, create a new header template in mobile header. Always. Okay. Advanced responsive. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Now it's time to create a new node. At first, the template won't look very large. Yeah. Go to section. Go to the section tab. Click add new. Name it this. It looks like a section tab. Okay, so it is a section. Let's try it. I don't understand select the location, but I don't know. Sticky side navigation. Left. That's fine. Great template. Great. Okay, let's try this. We need to bring that over here so we can actually see what the fuck we're doing. Okay. Here. Great. Elementi. All right. Where the hell are we here? Let's go down. I mean, it's cool. That's cool, but I don't need all that. Okay. So first create this new section with one column under layout. Configure the section like so. Content width, full width. Where's the layout settings? What the hell? Oh, wait, I think actually the first thing I want to do is publish, and where the hell am I? I wanted to get rid of something else. Oh well, whatever. I think what we want to do is we want to go here, layout. Yep. Under layouts, full width, no gap. Full width, no gap. 100 min height. Okay. Stretch. And yeah, fuck that for now. Okay. I'd like to change this again because this is weird how it has this thing up here. We're gonna keep it white, but we probably are gonna want to put obviously a nice freaking box shadow because we're boxy. All right, configure the column settings. Yeah, I don't think we need to do all that right now. I think we want to do nav. Nav menu. Throw a nav menu in here. We want to do, let's just try this for now, and let's do vertical, and let's just press update, and let's just see what happens. Can we somehow, how do we actually put this little bastard in here? Create a new single template that includes your sidebar navigation. This is getting complicated because you're doing things that I don't need. Motion effects. We don't need all that shit. I just want to know how to get this thing to stick in here. Configure side nav icon trigger full menu. I don't need that. Motherfucker. This is kind of cool though. Not gonna lie. Is this This is gonna do any. I don't think this is gonna. I think I need to somehow make it work. Yeah, I gotta somehow put it in there, and that's the part that I'm not fully understanding at the moment. How do I get that fucking thing how do I get this in here? Sidebar header. To add your sidebar, no. To add your side nav header to the left menu, add template, then add sticky sidebar header to. Oh my god. I guess that's what we have to do, which is kind of weird, but all right. Let's try it then, I guess. Let's try doing this. So we go into templates, we go into add new, and we go into single post or single page. You would think single page. Yeah, single page. With left, what did I call it? Left sticky side navigation. Try that on for size. And we will do nothing. We'll just do this and maybe this, and what does it tell us to do? Page with fixed side nav. No, let's not name it that. It says post content, which is confusing to me, but okay. And add a template widget. Okay, template. Template, and choose the template. Sticky. Yeah, that one. Okay. And weird. All right. I think maybe no gap. Maybe. No gap, maybe. Give it a shot. Let's just publish this, see what happens. You know, I don't fucking know, dude. I have no idea. That did nothing. That is awesome. That did absolutely nothing. And I don't like how that happens. Because now you can't get back to where you want to go. Okay. Shit, boy. That did absolutely nothing. Okay. Holy hell. Ow. 5% in the layout tab. No, you don't want that. Why the fuck did that not work? Oh, wait a second. Maybe... yeah, let's try that. Let's try that, buddy. Nope. 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 Definitely not. Let's try this. I don't know if that was the right thing. That probably won't do it either. I don't know what the fuck is going on. What the actual fuck is happening right now? Why is it not doing anything? God damn it. It's literally not working at all. I've never understood. I don't understand this though. Like, I don't understand. What? God damn it. What is that bullshit? What do you mean click the template on the right column? Wow, this is proving harder than I thought this was going to be. But when we get this to work, it's going to be nasty. That's for sure. Oh, man. Oh, man. Holy hell. Yeah, I don't know. I'm probably going to go to sleep here soon. Because I'm going to need to get up and do work for this FBP episode. But I'm really not sure why this is not working. I am actually flustered as to why this isn't even giving me anything on the page portion of what we have going on here. I have no idea. I literally have no idea why I can't even get it to show up. You would think that would at least do something. Oh, wait a second. I bet you I know why. I bet you it has something to do with this. I bet you it is there. No, it's not. What the fuck, man? Oh, this is aggravating because I don't know what we're doing. What the actual fuck? Yeah, I'm kind of stumped here. Because, like, I have no idea why this isn't at least showing me something. I have no idea what my pages is supposed to be. Ow. Damn it. Let's try full width. And then this is probably about 20. No. 15. Yeah, I guess 15-ish. I really feel like this should work, but I just don't know what the fuck. Yeah, I have no idea. I literally have no idea. Here's a question though, like, I mean, why is it not working? Like, why is it not even showing up on... Let's try this real quick, just as a random thing here. Top, and go like this, just to see if it pokes its fucking head out. No. I have literally no idea why the fuck it's doing this. I have no idea. I have no idea what I'm missing here to make this show up on every page. Oh my god damn it. Now I'm into this here. Yeah, shut up. Yeah, we got all that. Okay. Okay. Go to the section tab, add new, sticky tab. Okay, I did that. Not a header templates is section. Okay, we did all that. First create a section. Yeah, we did that. Full width, no gap. Yeah. Stretch, yes. Center is optional. Good for us. Yeah, we didn't do that. Okay. Style and configure background in your nav. Yeah, just put the thing on it. Next, open the settings for single column and now vertical line. I didn't do that, but I don't understand why that would be important. Like, why? The logo icon of the full menu and this. Okay, that all makes sense, but again, that's different than we wanted to do. Templates, theme builder, single tab, add new. Single as the template, page as the post type. We did that. We're making a single page in the thing. Put the left on the thing, hold the sticky thing, the right hold your regular content. Configure the right column, put the post content over there. I did that. Add your sidebar, sticky sidebar. Okay, advance the index 10,000. Did that. It's responsible for how to mobile. It's not important. Configure column spacing layout. Right now it takes up 50%. I did that. Setting the Z value. Okay, this is not important. We don't even need any fucking... what is this? Okay. Click the template on the right column. It says click the template on the right column. I mean, I think it should be left column. But, okay. Try it. Template. Edit template. Motion effects. Sticky top. Sticky on. The fuck? Okay. That was weird. Please work. I don't even care. What the fuck, dude? Why didn't it give me an option here? What is happening? Why doesn't it give me... I genuinely have no idea. That is really confusing. I don't need that pop-up navigation menu. Damn it. I have the hello theme. I mean, the only thing that I can think of, which I don't know how it would matter, is that I have a header, and I don't think the only thing that I can think of is I have a header, and I don't understand how that would matter, but let's say like also exclude on singular pages, and we'll say like dashboard, I guess. I don't fucking know, just so we can kind of test this. And then if we go over to the dashboard, yeah, it's not up there, and this thing still, I don't think that has anything to do with it. I really don't think that has anything. Yeah. I don't think that's gonna matter. So fuck, I might have to just go to sleep because there's something, I'm obviously doing something stupid and I don't know what the answer is. But regardless though, if this works, that'd be cool. I need to have more of a brainstorm on what these would actually be, because that's kind of cool that I mean, they're all just pages. It just created a bunch of pages for me, and like the information is in there with short codes, so I can just put whatever I want over here, and then maybe put something else up at the top, whatever I want to do. So again, there'd be contracts, there would be links, like links to dump your files. I don't know. I kind of want to continue, but it is getting late, and I'm gonna have to get up and do some stuff for this podcast because it's not done, not fully done. But yeah, because like, let's just look at this though for a second. So if we go here and we go site pages, somewhere on here you can this, I think, and then you press save, and then we go here, and then boom, that's gone. If I can get rid of this, that'd be great, because this is stupid as fuck. Manage account though, that's interesting. View profile, that's weird. This is annoying. Private contents. If I get rid of that one bar too, that'd be fantastic. Like I said. Yeah. It's pretty cool. Honestly, this is pretty cool. If this all works, then that'd be great, because like the contracts will definitely work. The link out to where I'll have them dump their files will definitely work. I could think of some more things. I don't really have a ton right now. I'm just looking at the whiteboard. But then also somehow implement like WooCommerce and some sort of recurring payments, like a subscription type thing. I don't know how to do that yet, but that's an important one. That's the whole reason we did this. So yeah, I'm kind of tired. I think I'm gonna go to sleep. I think we made some progress here. Got a nice little login section. Gotta test some more stuff. Gotta make sure. Damn it, I'm pissed off we could not get that thing to work right now. But I will get it to work. I promise you that. So, we're going to fix it. We're going to get it. We're going to get this stupid thing to stay on here. And we'll have like a header up here. And we'll have a sidebar down here. It'll have some things on it. You'll click and then the information will pop up here. And you'll be able to do all sorts of stuff. And it'll be great and lovely. So, alright, well that's it. I'm calling it. I'm going to sleep. But I appreciate you guys tuning in. Thank you so much. Hopefully this was enjoyable. Hopefully maybe you learned something. And yeah, if you need a website built, have any questions on anything, hit me up. All right.